Hello again. Hi, buddy. I got me and Spike here. I got my partner. Oh, your breast stinks. Your breast stinks, buddy. I'm sorry. You look at your chops. But you're so sweet. But, oh, God, your breath really reeks. Man, ooh. Spike's bad, man. Sorry, Spike. But you are a stinky breath. Boy, I'll give you some water. Maybe to help your breath a little, give you a little something. Wish I had something for his breath. It stinks pretty bad. I know he is my protector. Oh, he really is, truly. He's old now, so he's an old guy, but he can still handle himself. Oh, buddy. He would rather nap and love, though. Just you would. Oh, baby. Yeah. This is Spike. And Spike is a good boy. Oh, baby. So I'm a good boy, mommy. But anyway, he's a good traveler. As you can tell, he's not much of a bounce around kind of dog. I always say that I would marry my damn dog if he was a man. I'm actually looking for a man like my dog. He's cute, good-looking guy. Oh, look at that little face, those eyes. Oh, my God. He always looks so sad. Always looks at me like in my soul. But anyway, besides looks, he is very, like, dependable, steady. He doesn't get real riled up real easily. He's just a plod along good guy. He loves to be around me, but he doesn't over smother me. And what else, buddy? He gets along with almost everybody. Yeah, but he's very protective. When I need him to be protective, he is protective. Oh, buddy. He's pretty low maintenance as a dog. And when we travel, we've traveled all over. We've been to Texas. Me? How old am I? I'm 50. I'm 51. Yeah, 51. He's an old guy. He's in his teens. He's not old. I know that's what I can remember when I used to think. I'm always doing that. I'm so sorry. I remember when I thought that, like my mom in her 40s was so old and so disgusting. And now I'm like, oh, we're not bad at all, man. Cougar it up. We're not old. Now I guess I think old is quite a bit different. I kind of like old men. My age older. A little bit younger than me, maybe. Gotta have a little spunk still left in them, but I like them a little slower. You know, these young guys, they just want to go, 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 go. I like to sit around and do nothing and just relax and have fun. But anyway, back to Spike. Off of men. Oh, buddy, you're a good boy. Anyway, he's with me today. He has been at an undisclosed location. Old man is all I have. Hey, baby. Oh, he's your good boy. Oh, the other good thing about him is he doesn't get a red rocket. That's kind of nice. He's not one of those dogs that does that, so I never liked that about boy dogs. Every time they get excited, he doesn't do that. He doesn't really chew things up. He's a pretty steady guy. But when I walk at night and stuff back home or anywhere, and I'm walking, if somebody approaches me, especially like men, when men approach me, in hoodies and stuff, yeah, he won't take that. He will not let people, he thinks that they're gonna hurt me. So, yeah. Granny lizards tell Oreo we'll be seeing him soon. Yeah, Oreo's done. He's done with it. He needs to find a new vocation. Freedom Ninja, hi. If it's the real you. You're a good boy. We should probably give the Real Freedom Ninja a wrench, I would think, so that I can know it's really her. I need to probably do that for some of my friends so I can tell it's really them. He's so fucking cute. Look at that face. What do you think? Do you want to go protest? Do you want to go protest with mommy? Huh? What protest? What do you think? Is it sound fun? I think it would be fun, lovey. Yeah? What do you think, lovey? Oh, you're so proud. Oh, mommy dropping her thing. You're such a proud boy. Yes, you. Oh, I didn't mean it that way, guys. I know this is a sensitive time right now. That was not the way I meant that. Look at him. He looks proud of himself, doesn't he? Well, not now. But, did boy. Oh, wanna go bye-bye? What you want? See, when he goes there, I think he looks all proud of himself sometimes. See? He's a cutie pie. He's a sleepy guy now. He's old and sleepy. And his little hips are out. I mean, not out, but his joints, you know. I give him little special supplements for his baby. Anyway, and we do not have Vinny with us, so no worries about the bunnies tonight, guys. I know I don't want him to wander. I know. I saw that on that video, and I had noticed that day that I let him wander off, and I felt really bad about that. I need to take better care to not let him do that. But he's so quiet that I don't really notice that he takes off. Sometimes I accidentally let go of that leash, so I've got to be real careful and not do that because I don't want him to do that. Huh, baby? We don't want to lose you. Come here. Give me a kiss. No, you don't want to give me. You're not going to give me a kissy. Oh, rejected. He doesn't like to be on camera. Come on, give mommy a kiss. Some kisses from mommy. Oh, you're such a baby. Come on now. I got slighted. Oh my God, you just slighted mommy. Okay, so anyway. If you didn't see my other video, I went to the Berkeley County Sheriff's Department because everybody kept saying I needed to press charges against Big D and Hal for the assault on my ears. I know, leave me alone. I want to sleep. Yeah. And they said immediately, oh, that's not assault, before you even watched the video. So it was a whole deal. But anyway, so we now know. You can put stuff up next to people's ears and it's not assault, even the sirens. So cookie crumbs out of my mayonnaise. What is it? But yeah, Oreo is a piece of shit. He is pretty much done because he literally, when you boil it all down, Oreo made money. The cookie made money off of letting pedophiles live with children in a parking lot in West Virginia. So, because he did that, he is gonna, when people find out, that's not something that anybody likes, any group. He's in with, I don't even know much about him, but I'm learning more about him. But from what I know, he runs with a lot of different, like, far right, maybe patriot groups or right patriot groups, whatever. So I'm not good with terminology all that much, but so he likes to go to protests from what I can see and show what the left is doing and all that. Like, I'm trying to make it in my own terms. I don't know how to really say it. He likes to film protests and stuff like that. I'm seeing that he is kind of an agitator. Well, not kinda, but he's an agitator. He does things to people. I've seen him do things to other people that, even on video, that you could consider assault. I don't think that his reputation is going to stand this, because there's no way he's going to be making money off of, because like who would want him at their protests and stuff? Who would want to associate with him after this? He played a game, and I don't know if he ever really meant all this or not, if he really believes all his spiel, but I see now, especially once I got on the ground and I saw what was really happening, and then I would go back and watch his lives, and then I also spent some time with Anarchy Princess and found out some things of why she didn't care for him, some things that she had discovered, because she had been watching him a little. So all that together has led me to my conclusion of him and my opinion of him, and he is so bad, so bad. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it says if there's drama and Oreo's around 95% chance that he caused it. That's what I'm seeing. He likes to go out and cause the drama. He does. I don't know if he does it like for content or what, or if he just does it because he's a dickhead, but he does. He does, man. It's kind of like, you know how when, at least for me, I used to watch reality TV shows and I thought they were really real reality. And then I found out that a lot of them were a lot of it was scripted, where maybe they script some of it and all this. So, I mean, like there's some reality to it. That's kind of what I see with him doing. Like he tries to, in the way that if he can't just find something happening that's worth, that gets people excited, and then he would do things to make that situation appear. Or if there's a situation happening and he can change it around so it looks like it's something different, he will do that, just like the media does. That's what made me get mad at mainstream media, was because I'd watch live events on YouTube, and then I'd go back and look at what the different media said, and like, I'm just going to call it CNN. I'd look at CNN and I'd be like, what the hell? That did not just happen. Not that way. And so I would go back and watch the live event again. I'm like, no, it did not just happen that way. So you understand what I'm saying to you, right? Oh, thank you, Janine. Thank you so much. I appreciate the Cash App. Thank you. We are working hard to get these pedo cult out of here. I forgot what I was saying now. Yes, he slapped the guy in the wheelchair. Okay, so here's my thing about protesting, and this is just what my beliefs. I believe in life, period, that you are not allowed to be violent to people unless you are protecting yourself. And if you do, it's wrong. I don't believe that there is anything that anybody should be able to say out of their mouth that could cause you to harm someone. So that's my belief. That's what I live by. Have I ever been violent ever in my life? Slapped somebody or something like that my whole life? Yeah. I've lost my temper. And I've done things that I shouldn't have done. But I'm saying that that's what I believe. And that's what I live by. And when I started protesting, that's how I protest. My protests have always been the peaceful protests. I can yell stuff when I'm out counter protesting. I've done that. I beeped my horn. I've yelled, not like cursing or nothing, but I've yelled back at people. This is before all this. So I've done that. But when I started protesting outside my home, and when I did that, I just, like a lot of people did a lot of things to me, and they tried to burn. I mean, like I've had Molotov cocktails. They almost burnt my home down. I've had people throw full water bottles at me from moving vehicles. I've been threatened. I mean, I've had so much shit happen to me. And, I always just did it with a smile and a wave. I have people that just love to come by and yell, and they flip me off. I'll be in my backyard and hear, "Fuck you, Lori," from the street as they're driving by. I mean, there's people that beep. Don't get me wrong. I would hear beeping all the time, day and night. Like not constant, but you'd hear a beep here and there and stuff like that. So I had a lot of hate, though, a lot of haters. And I did this in front of my home, and I did that to myself, but so I couldn't go anywhere. It's so bad there at home that this is for real. I don't eat out around my home because I'm afraid that somebody will poison me. And or put something in my food, spit in my food or something. Unless I'm incognito and I'm in it used to be this vehicle was my husband's vehicle. So it was okay, as long as they don't know, because my truck at home had flags and stuff on it, and they would know it was me. And so anyway, I've had so many threats, and I've seen posts on Facebook, and I've seen what people say about me, and then I go and I look at up their Facebook stuff, and they work at the local fast food restaurant as one of the managers, and I'm thinking, the hell to the no, man. I'm not driving through there. I'm not going in there. I just got to know. It's amazing how hateful people can be. Really hateful. It's sad, but I saw a lot of love there too. Now, don't get me wrong, because like I said, you know what? I've learned that if you take a stand for something, you're going to have opposition. As a matter of fact, I'm not playing victim here, because I'll tell you the truth. If I don't get flipped off once a day, I'm not very happy. It means I wasn't doing a good job. That's probably why when I left Indiana, nobody was bothering me really anymore. Way before that even. They eventually gave up because I never backed down. If you don't back down, I was on my property, I was expressing my opinions, and I did not feel that I needed to stop just because people didn't like what I had to say and wanted to hurt me. And that's the same situation with my ears and that ear horn. I don't have to leave where I am and what I'm doing because somebody is harming me and threatening to harm me. No, they need to stop harming me and threatening to harm me, because I have every right to do what I'm doing. If they want to come protest outside, then let them come protest outside. But they don't get to hurt me and threaten me. I don't hurt and threaten them. They can't hurt and threaten me. That's how I believe. That's how I live. And I'll tell you what, I've had people yell shit like, your mother should have aborted you. Your mother should have swallowed. Somebody said to suck their cunt. I have an old man that rides a bicycle by me back home. And when he sees me out there, he always waits till he gets real close to me and he yells, cunt. So, I have had so much some people really, really hate me. But I think that they think that I'm something I'm not because of the image I put out there. I had Trump flags and all kinds of shit. I don't like Biden, anti-Biden shit. I had some stuff for the police out there. So, I know that's a trigger thing. That's all I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to play victim and shit. I'm just saying I have had a lot of shit happen to me. And when it does, I do not try to hurt people back. I smile and wave, even if they yell at me or throw something at me. I will report that, but I don't, I don't try to hurt people or scream at them or flip them off or anything like that. There's no sense in doing that. That's not what I'm there for. I keep a smile and a wave when I'm protesting outside my home. And even now when I'm here, I smile a lot. And that's because I want people to know that I'm not a threat. I'm not an unfriendly person. I'm not that. And I've had people tell me, even people from pretty far left, come up and talk to me and tell me, you know, the reason that I came up and talked to you at all, and the reason that you kind of maybe attract people is because your smile is genuine. It's not like a I gotcha smile. It's a real genuine smile, because I really mean what I really am trying to be. I'm not trying to be a hateful person. I am protesting, and I may have very strong opinions, but I don't want to hurt anybody, and I really would rather talk with people. If you give me a second, I'm going to go get a Coke, because, I haven't had much to drink today, and I am so thirsty. No, wait just a minute. You sit right there. Don't get in my seat. Sit down. Sit down, buddy. Come on. Stay. You stay right there. Leave my seat alone. I'm not parked very well either. I think I better park very well. Or park better, because people are going to be like, what the fuck? Did a drunk person come over here? Alright. I just want to get in the parking spot. Violence, no. No violence. No violence. Some people believe it's okay, though. And that was what was disturbing, is that that's where David is right now. He's at that point where he believes that it's okay to be violent. I heard him that morning. I'm going to talk about this because this is important to know where people are mentally. He's prepared to let his people use, and he has been prepared to let his people use violence. And he's willing to do it himself too. I saw and heard when I went out there by myself in the morning at like 6, I think it was. I saw the way he treated me, and then I saw how he titled his video and what he said to me, and he believes that I am working with Antifa and that I am co-conspirators with Antifa and I am the left now or whatever. So the reason that's important, because I know that's not true, but the reason that's important is that in his mind, that now justifies him doing stuff to me. Now, before, and I've been very clear, again, I'm going to say it, and I'm not trying to trigger people, but I am just one of those people. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but sorry, not sorry, because I'm an honest person and I always like to be upfront with people. So I'm in the middle of a divorce and I am dating someone, and he is a Proud Boy. And I forgot why I wanted to tell you that, but oh yeah, David. So David is at that point where he believes that we're Antifa, whatever, right? So he's got that Proud Boy like mentality. And because I am dating someone who is a Proud Boy, he thought he was trying to be, I was like not somebody that he said he wasn't going to go after like verbally, and he wasn't going to let his people go after. And so they've been kind of playing nice with me because I am, and I don't push much. I just use my voice. I don't try to get anybody's face or nothing like that. And so, they just haven't done much with me. Haven't been yelling at me and stuff like that. It's been mostly targeted towards AP, and maybe Squirrel. And David made a little speech of how he told people he didn't want his people to, come after me or whatever, and that he was going to try not to. And he sent a text to the guy I'm dating and told him the same kind of thing, that he would try to honor it and all this. Well, now all bets are off, because David thinks that I am working with Antifa, and that they think that Anarchy Princess is Antifa. She's not. She may be what we consider left. I don't know how she titles herself. I'm just saying the people that, I'm used to talking to would consider her the left for sure. And she is somebody that goes out and I've, seen she's out at protests and stuff. But she is not Antifa. I kind of heard some of her story. She was telling me on one of my lives. She was explaining to everybody. That was when we were in DC, and I've spent some time with her now, and she has very strong opinions and very strong views, and she's a lot like me. We just have different causes and maybe different beliefs here and there, but anyway, she's not Antifa, but he thinks she is. And in his mind, he is justifying now. He's got me in that category as a co-conspirator, at least, of Antifa, who is his enemy as a Proud Boy. So now I'm an enemy now. Bona fide enemy. I am not his brother's woman or nothing like that. I'm a bona fide traitorous enemy, as bad as Antifa, if not worse, because I'm the traitor. So he actually let Big D on video I seen his name, but calling Texas out, telling him to come down, and he was gonna do something to him. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And Santa said that was fine. I mean, he didn't say anything. And then David said he came right out and said it, guys. He said that he was a Proud Boy in good standing. He came out and protested me and used his body against me, where you stand real close to somebody, and it's like the left does, like Antifa does. I mean, Antifa does that. I've seen it at protests where they kind of surround, and people, I've seen all kinds of people do that, but I don't like it. It's a bad thing to do. You use your body to block in people and shit, so they can't move. That's not protesting. That's not protesting. And he was doing that. That's the shit that the right accuses the left of. And so now he's using their tactics that he doesn't like against us, because we're enemies. So it's okay now. It's okay if they hurt us now. It's okay if they dox us now, because we're enemy. So my status over there has definitely changed. I can see a big change in how they treat me now. All of them. They're much more willing to be physical towards me. And the level of animosity that's being shown towards me has changed. I can tell I'm no longer under any protection. That's for fucking sure. Before, I was kind of the one that was like, hey, I might be the one to protect Anarchy Princess. If something happens, I'll kind of step in because people don't want to harm me. But now, all bets are off. I'm as bad as Anarchy Princess, I guess, so I better start watching my back real good. Oh, yeah, I know, Cunning Stunt. They are. It's nice to see you here. I was worried there for a while that you were mad at me. I was not mad at Ant. I'm just always the one that wants to keep everybody together and just get this shit done. I want everybody to work together. I don't agree with everything everybody does. I don't agree with a lot of shit that's said and done. I'm going to be very clear. I do not believe that everybody there at Bunker Hill are pedophiles. That is not true. I am not saying that. I have heard shit said here and there, and I do not want anybody to think that I have said that or that I mean that, because no, the place, they are not all pedophiles or anything like that. But I have said the word groomers because they let the pedophiles not only live there, but they're allowed to have access there. You never know when they could or could not be allowed back. The decision has already been made, and they've let 2 convicted, level 3 convicted sex offenders come in and live with the children, and then stood by the decision. And we're in a fight now to where it's just too late. There's too much damage done to our movement and stuff. He needs to stop. These people need to go home and go start something else or get involved in something else. I think a lot of them, not a lot of them. There's some though that could, like Dom. He needs to just go do something, get involved in something really good. Go maybe something closer to home. Or not. I don't know. He seems to like the little lifestyle. I know I do. I plan on, when this is all over, I'm going back home and get my divorce done. And I don't really talk about that, but I will just for a second. When I went to the People's Convoy, I was married. I've been married for 20 some years. Oh, I'm horrible at time. I was married in 98. So I still love my husband. He still loves me. It just didn't work. It was just one of those things. And, it's something that was really hard for us to come to terms with. And, we were on a 6-month probation, because we had been going to be getting divorced, and I kind of talked him into staying. And, so I went on, he told me, why don't you go ahead and go on the People's Convoy? Because I'd went out to meet, Monrovia, and I can't remember the other place. I went to meet the convoys on the way to Hagerstown. And, he said, why don't you go? You want to go? So I did. And I was gone, I don't know how long we were gone. It was when I was out in California that I realized that we hadn't really been talking and all that, and just a bunch of stuff. And I took a whole day off, and I went out to a state park and by myself, and I just sat and I thought stuff out, and I made the decision that my marriage was over, and that for sure when I got back I was going to get divorced. So then around that time I had met Texas, and I thought he was a really nice guy. We became friends, and then I realized that I kind of liked him a little more than just friends. And so that's why I wanted to get the divorce thing. So I did go ahead and call home and talk to my husband, and found out that he had been thinking the same thing, that he also wanted to have a divorce. He just didn't want to ruin my time out there. So like amicable, I can't really say that right, but and then I felt free in my heart anyway to go ahead and just kind of explore kind of dating Texas a little. And it wasn't like regular dating, because it was such a weird situation with the convoy, but and I just found him to be a very genuine, nice guy. And he loves his mama, he loves his dog. He's got a gorgeous green eyes and a nice Texas drawl, which, he makes me smile. He's like I don't know. I don't want to go into it too much, but anyway. So anyway, we kind of started seeing each other a little bit. It was a weird time. So there's I don't like to call him my boyfriend or anything, because we're in, a non-committal relationship with no titles. How's that? But I did go and spend a little time out with him and Coco, and I enjoyed that a lot. And I will say, just thinking about him always makes me smile. And even when I'm mad at him, it's like he can call me asshole, you asshole, you're being an asshole. And it makes me smile. I don't know, he's cute. Anyway, so he's just somebody that has my back all the time, and I really love him a lot. So, but so that's where I'm at with everything. And so I have to go home and get divorced. I have to get my house in order, and once I do that, I am going to be on the road. I'm gonna have like some form of RV or something. It's a I have a SUV, so I need to be able to pull it with this. So nothing big. I don't want something that's really hard to pull around and stuff. I want something very small, enough for room for me and my dog, some form of bed, and I want to be able to have a little, like at least a toilet and a form of showering. So I'm pretty easy. I've been living this lifestyle now for what, like 4 months. This is crazy. But that way I have somewhere to go. And that way I can do my activism all over. I can go anywhere I want. And I really wanted to go and do I had been thinking about live streaming for a long time before all this came up. With the People's Convoy, I had started live streaming on Facebook. And to be quite honest with you, I didn't like it because it was too much of a hassle. You had to deal with a bunch of people, always like seeing your life and picking you apart and stuff. And I just didn't want to deal with it. And then I met Eddie, and I just wanted to have fun with him. I mean, not fun, but I just wanted to go out and have privacy and enjoy myself and not worry about people constantly picking, and have to look at a camera all the time. I wanted to be in the moment and enjoy what I was doing. And if I ever ignore people on here, it's because that's what I like to do. I don't like to sit and like constantly do that. And what is it? With that proud army girlfriend. My boyfriend was born in Spain. I know. Fuck you. I know, it makes me laugh. That asshole. Because like we'll be like also like this, like and we'll be disagreeing on this shit. It's got us arguing sometimes. And it's funny, Holman. And we'll be like, and I'll be so mad. And then he'll say, "You're being an asshole." And I start laughing, and I'm like, yes, I am. He won't call me a bitch, but he calls me an asshole. That's nice. You guys can't stay mad at each other. I know I can't stay mad at this man. I can't. I get so frustrated with him that he makes me so mad. But then I just like think about him. I'll be driving down the road or something like that, and I'll start thinking about him, and I just start smiling. And I just, it's just something nice. Turn around. You know what's sad is that's what I did. I did have a lawn chair. I did have my kitchen chair out there, and I had my American flag, and I had my signs, and I would sit there and wave at people, and all day. Like I would sit there and wave. Oh my God, this is how redneck I am. It got really hot. And so I got me a little, one of those little blue plastic pools, and I would get my, my garden hose out there and put water in there so I could like keep my feet at least cool to keep myself. Oh, that's funny. Oh my God. So there's nothing wrong with the lawn chair. It's just sitting in the lawn chair doing nothing, not protesting. Oh, only 4 weeks a year. Oh my God. No, you wouldn't have time to be mad at each other. Wouldn't that be shitty if like that person came home and then, I know that would really piss me off. If like something really, like they did something really shitty that made you really pissed off. I'd be so mad that I lost that. I'd be mad that they made me mad. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I'd be mad at them for making me mad because I had such precious little time and I just wanted to enjoy them, but now I'm mad. Sometimes when emotions go high, it's hard to pull them back down. Oh, is somebody making fun of my... What is that? You're sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. No, I'm not sexy. Look at what I got, though, guys. Look at this. Isn't that cute? That's that guy made that for us. I keep forgetting to post that on there. I'm gonna remember one of these times. Oops. I'm gonna remember one of these times to put the link in there because I really appreciate it. Yep. No, and look at my shirt. Act like a lady. Shoot like a boss. Hee hee. I gotta say, it was pretty cool that Elisa Marie wears her packet. I probably can't say that word, but her pow pow. But she's packing. She's pretty cool. Please tell, if there's any trolls in here from the cookie, please tell him to be more, you guys help him. Help him be more creative. Like, there's too many L's. Loose legs, Lori, loose legs, lion, Lori. You got to come up with something more creative, baby. Do something, Cookie. Come on. Think of something creative. Maybe your grannies can help you. But you don't do very well. It was kind of funny. 1776, trying to use the leftist tactics. The okay, we're gonna be you guys now, and we're gonna bug you. The shit they tried to shit talk you in the microphones. That is so fucking hilarious. Okay, I gotta tell you something. Okay, my nickname. She keeps saying lose legs, Lori. No, it's loose. Loose. Did I spell it wrong? Did I spell that wrong? I hope I didn't. Lisa, spell it right. No, I don't. And that's funny that he makes fun of me for that. Kind of shows his character. But there's just too many L's in there. It's not very creative. You want me to lose my legs? Patrick, do you? I do too. I'll tell you what, I enjoyed talking to Telescope. That's the one person that, I mean, an AP too. But when the first thing you say about talking with your friends, I've enjoyed talking with Telescope because he like really intense, looks you in the eyes, and you can just relax. At the same time, relax, you know, and just have maybe some discussions. I can see some really good discussions. I've had good discussions with him. Oh, thank you. Thank you, 6 grams. Actually, my mom had pretty good skin. I think it's genetic. As far as like, it's kind of like greasier at certain parts. So I think dry skin tends to kind of wrinkle a little more. So I've been pretty lucky with that. I use a little eye cream or eye serum or whatever. But I try not to. I got tired of makeup and stuff. So there's no point. You can only do what you can do. Virginia cops. I doubt they can do anything because it was in West Virginia. Stocking. They're going to get me for stocking. It'll work for Christmas. Yeah, I was worried about my ear damage too. I actually called my, I realized I have telemed. And it's free, so I went ahead and called and had a telemed, and he pretty much said it'll just take a few days. It's he said it's damaged inside there and it has to heal on its own, so it'll take a few days. But my ears ring and it's hard to. It's not like I can't hear anything, but the deep noises are hard to hear. And the high-pitched noises, like in a song or anything like that, hurt my ears so bad. So even low, they hurt my ears. Yeah, I know, Dr. Justice for All. It's about me because I'm friggin' here talking. about me. What do you want me to talk about? I was just making a stop first. Just thought I'd give people opportunity to talk to me or know what I'm about. But anyway, I'm planning on going down there. I've got my sign. Yes. I just kind of wanted to sit and talk before I went. I wasn't quite prepared yet. When I drove by, I didn't have my live on yet, and I didn't want to stop and then try to type the name in and everything. Anyway, I'm just down the road a ways from Bunker Hill. So I thought I'd go out there. Oh, hey, Sean American Patriot. Do you know Alex? Dr. Justice for All. I want an Alex update too. I got a text from Alex, and it was very short and didn't say much, and I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Alex, if you're out there, please call me. I love you. I think you're feeling down right now, and I wish you would talk to me. Eddie, you know we love you. How safe is that? You being alone? Probably not safe at all, but I don't want to go to the... Okay, here's the deal. I don't want to go get my ears checked, okay? Because I haven't had medical care in almost 2 years now because I can't wear a mask. And I haven't been able to get in at home. They refuse service for me. That's why I use telemed. It's the only way I can get any form of medical attention. They won't even go to the back door and see me. So I don't want to fucking do that fight unless it's that my arm's getting cut off or something like that. And yes, Christy, yes, you're right. We love you, Alex. Alex, we love you. You know I love you. I keep playing that stupid song all the time because I love you. Please call. Please call. I like you better when you're stoned. That's the song. I like you better when you're high. 'Cause when you're high, you never make me cry. That's one of the songs that Alex used to play when he was doing his fire stuff. I am going to check and see if I have my earplugs. I've got one. I think I lost the other one. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Oops, can't. Yes, Alex Glasgow, Mima Flowers. I love Alex. It's kind of funny because I met Alex at TCP, and he just happened to be parked next to me, and we had talked to each other a little bit because he was a live streamer and I was trying to live stream, and then someone had a hotel room that he was there, and they had said I could use the bed because it was so cold, Hagerstown and stuff, and so I had to sleep with Alex. And he, let's see, twice, I think there were two times then that I had to share the bed with Alex. And it was nice because it really was just sleeping, and he doesn't snore real bad and doesn't toss and turn and stuff, so I got to sleep. And so we actually argued a little bit at the very beginning, but I just like platonically really came to love Alex. He is a really cool person, and he's very smart, and he's thoughtful, and I think he's very caring, and he can be a little bit of a dick sometimes, but you know, who can't? And I don't know, he's a solutions guy, and I wish we had him. I wish we had him right now. Yes, all of TPC is broken. It broke people. That's what's happening right now, is that a lot of people from TPC, we've had to realize that this shit is over. I mean, whatever we came here for is over. And most of us realized that at some point or another, you know, after the leadership failed us, Then David took over. We had to face our grief that whatever we thought was going to happen isn't going to happen. The people there are still in that mentality that they can still make this difference. They can still accomplish whatever it is they thought they could accomplish. And so they're still in that, they never stopped convoying. The convoy is still going on for them. The mission is still going on for them. They have never given it up. And yes, they are broken, equals mentally unstable. Yes, they are becoming mentally unstable. This has become like cult stuff. Seriously. We're not over exaggerating that it's a cult. It is a cult. These people can't see reality. A lot of them. And it's sad. It's sad because he uses things like Christianity and God and patriotism to draw people in and to mask the ugliness. But these people, I get it. They need to take time and go home for a little bit and take a break and start seeing things a little clearer. Go through the grieving process. It's over. Start a new chapter. Convoys don't work. No, they're not working. So that chapter's over. The convoy shit. I personally am about done with all that stuff. I gotta try something else. That didn't work. There's got to be different ways. So yeah, Alex wanted to get shit done. Yeah, absolutely. Santa called him an insurrectionist, and I called Santa out on that and asked him. I said that's not right. That's not what he is. And he tried to backpedal and said, maybe. Another thing he couldn't figure a right word. He's like, nope, insurrectionist. He's trying to ruin my movement. It's all me. Listen to Santa talk. Me, my people. And see, okay, Al Munson, let me say something. I want to say something. Okay, this is just a subset of the Trump cult. All these people are truly insane. Okay, so all Trump supporters have been thrown into this Trump cult stuff, and I don't like to overuse that word. Because I liked Trump. Not liked him, but I voted for him, kind of liked him. I had Trump flags and all that. So, I didn't feel cult. I had my reasons for it. I didn't feel like it was, I just didn't feel like it was a cult thing. But if you look up, let's see, there was an article that Telescope had sent me, and I looked at, and it's, the 10 signs, that it's a cult. Look that up on Google or something. And I looked at all of them, and I will say all but like the last one. The last one was a possible. All of them. 1776 met it, so. And $2 gas was okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. Are you guys ready to go over to 1776 tonight? I get the night version. Oh, okay, that's another great. L. Smith kept asking what the end goals were. Yeah, there were no end goals. I keep asking the question: how do I know? How do I? Okay, so when you come to them and just ask them, how do I know? Show me a step to make this a constitutional republic. To make it back to a constitutional republic. How will I know what's the steps, the positive steps that we can do to make it that way if it's not? And the same for a moral society. What's your end goal? Okay, constitutional republic. But what does that mean? What does it mean? Those are just two words. Tell me what that means. Give me specifics. Hey, the Trump convoys were pretty fucking fabulous, I gotta tell you. I enjoyed them, and I actually helped with some of the helping people in the parking lot and all that. I had fun on those Trump convoys. That was the first time. I don't think that people understand that if you take everything else out,
how you feel about politics out. It was nice the very first time that I went to like some kind of like Trumpy convoy kind of thing. It was just nice to be around people who were more conservative and maybe shared my beliefs a little bit. I don't know. It was just weird, and shared something. That's what it was. It was that not my beliefs, but that they shared something in common. That's what it was. I was trying to think of a way to put that. So what it was is that there were enough, everybody kind of came together, and I think we all felt that way. Is that, hey, we're all together, and we have something like we can say Trump, and we can yell that out, and we can all put our flags up and be together and have fun and go down the. It's like a parade, and it was fun. I don't know. People make it all sound so bad, but it was kind of fun. More drama equals more money. No, he did not drain the swamp. I didn't even like Trump. I was so pissed off when I found out that fucking Trump and Hillary Clinton were the two options. I was so mad about that. That was, 2016? What a joke. That's because I never liked him when he was a TV celebrity. Yeah, thank you, Andrea S. See, I think that too. What happened to the days when even if we didn't agree with someone, we just let them have their own beliefs? Why not just leave them go and just move on? If you're talking to me about 1776, that's different. This, right, I actually believe that. We should just agree to disagree and go on with our lives. The difference is when they're hurting someone. And this is hurting people. I didn't vote either, Ray Taylor. In 2016, I didn't vote. I didn't like the choices. It wasn't worth me going outside my house to go get it. Go vote. What's this? L. Smith. So people drive trucks around and sit in chairs and the Fed will graciously step by. So I'm wondering, what do you guys think? I was thinking this, maybe I wonder if I should camp out there the way they did in DC. Can we camp out there in our lawn chairs and just sit in our lawn chairs, and we could put little netting over us and sleep on the ground? Well, anyway, I'm gonna head over there now. You guys keep discussing. I'm going to go ahead and drive. Okay, and let's see what they think about me. See if we can trigger happy. I think they're trigger happy. They get triggered so easy. Oh my God. And Santa's not there. Santa went home. Santa's not there to control his peeps. How does the cult stay together when the cultist when the cult leader's gone, guys? You gotta wonder, I wonder about that. I would think that they won't be managed very easily, especially that Hal. He's pretty fucking nuts, man. He thinks God came down and talked to him and told him that I was evil. And he asked me to suck his dick. He yelled that out of the fence. That's why I said that to him. I was like, I was telling him, I said, these people are so fucking easy. Oh my God. Warning, Will Robinson, warning. Oh, I know. There is no way I would suck that. Ugh. First, I thought he was just crazy. But now I'm thinking that he's really crazy. I mean, like, for fucking real crazy. Like, I thought he was just convoy crazy. I didn't know about the other. Now I'm thinking, like, he seriously might be pretty out there crazy. Like, dangerous crazy. And I've been around a lot of people who are, have maybe some mental problems, and other people find them dangerous and stuff. And I don't, because I'm not usually very scared of people, but I will say that I also know better sometimes. So I don't know. He seems like, and the way he was acting the other day, he was letting his emotions go over him, and I'm just counter protesting. I'm not there to get angry. There's no sense in getting angry. They're not going to make me angry. I'm good. Hold on a second, guys.